Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Let's get this show going this morning. I'm going to get this shared out a few places, and then we're going to get going. Just need to help make sure we get as many people in here as possible. There it is. And get this out. Good morning, chain breakers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Jeremy and Nat. Jeff, glad you're all in here already, quick, bright and early, jumping in real fast. Glad you're here. Today, we have got a fantastic program set for you, and I'm going to help you create the best Thanksgiving family gathering that you've had yet. Hi, I'm Brad Smith. I am your host for Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. I want to welcome you in here this morning. It is Wednesday, November the 27th, 2019. This is going to be a fantastic day. Absolutely, Nat. It is a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Morning, Jeff. So excuse me, I just sneezed right before the show, and now I got a snuffy nose. But I want to help you create the best family gathering that you guys have ever had. See, there's something we've got to realize about family gatherings, about Thanksgiving, that kind of stuff, is not everybody comes into the holiday with the same environment, the same expectation, the same feelings that we do. Sometimes we come in really happy about being able to see all this family that we haven't seen in a long time. We're warmly connected with everybody, but sometimes we are spouses, we are in-laws, sometimes we're friends that have been invited in because we had nowhere else to go for the holidays, and friends invited us to take part in their family Thanksgiving. So not everybody's coming in with the same expectation for the holiday that you are. So I want you to understand that and be present, be intentional with how you approach this family gathering, this family season, this holiday, this opportunity to give thanks. You see, what I want you to do is I want you to help control the environment by being present, by being intentional, by helping to make sure that everybody that you are part of this weekend, we are with this weekend, has the best family gathering, best Thanksgiving gathering that you guys have ever had. Good morning, Connie. Glad you jumped in here this morning. You see, we are completely capable of making sure that we control that environment. Think about it for a second. If somebody comes in and intentionally starts discussing politics, you know that they are going to change that environment, that not everybody there is going to feel the same way that they feel. And boy, right now, politics seems to be more of a heated topic than it has been in a long, 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 long time. So be very, very careful. So here's what I want you to do. Think of all the negative things that could come up during the holiday, and I want you to think about how to be able to best react or divert that conversation elsewhere. If somebody brings up topics or conversations that you know is going to inflame a lot of people's thoughts and feelings, think about what you can do to direct the conversation elsewhere. Maybe it's in asking somebody about their child. Maybe it's or asking somebody about their grandchildren. How is work? How is divert and change that conversation? See, what I want you to do is think about who the most maternal or paternal person is that's going to be there at your family gathering this weekend. You see, what we need to do, and what we unfortunately don't do often enough, is to take a look at some of the people, and maybe it's not even going to be the oldest person, but we need to take and identify everybody in the room, because next year it's possible that somebody's not going to be around anymore. Not that they're not going to be able to be there, but this may be the last Thanksgiving you ever spend with them. So here's what I want you to do, is to go into it with the idea that if this was the last time that you were ever able to gather together, What is the thought or the feeling or the impression that you want them to go home with? How is it you want them to feel? How is it you want them to be fulfilled? Not just with the meal, right? But what feelings do you want them to carry either when you leave their house or when they leave and go home? What feeling is it you want them to be able to carry away? Because not only can you change the environment or can you control and master the environment for that person, but you can do it for everybody in the room. You see, sometimes not only are the elderly taken from us, sometimes it's the youngest. Sometimes auto accidents, illness, illness, cancer. Sometimes some things happen, overdose, right? That we completely may not expect. And it may be the last time we ever have to be with them. So what is that final thought, that feeling, that impression that you want them to leave with, that you want them to go home with? And I want you to pour in to everybody there in a way that they know when they left what a fulfilled feeling, what a happy feeling, what a loving feeling that they got by being there in that Thanksgiving. Let's assume for a second that it's not the last time you ever may want to be with them. What expectation did you now set up with them to get back together for the next family gathering, for the next holiday? And maybe it's just this coming Christmas. Maybe it's next year. Maybe it's an anniversary. Maybe it's a birthday party. Who knows, right? It's different for different families. But here's your opportunity to pour into them in a way that they will feel fulfilled and feel more expectant, with a happy expectation when they come into that next family gathering. Hi, Laura, glad you got an opportunity to jump in here too. You see, we can control that environment. And maybe all your family loves football, because we know that football comes and happens every single Thanksgiving holiday, right? There are going to be pro football games on tomorrow. I haven't looked. I don't know. But historically, that's something the Detroit Lions have played in every single Thanksgiving holiday that I can remember. I'm assuming that it's still them. But now there's usually two games that are going on. Hey, Leanne, glad you're here. Yeah, absolutely not. You know what? We are not only Chainbreakers 365 Live, right? But we're a family. We're a community. So I'm glad that you're connecting. I'm glad you're pouring into each other, because, yes, you can control the environment here as well. Keep pouring into each other, my friends. This is a family. This is a community as well. So thank you. Thank you for pouring into each other. I appreciate that. So here's what I want you to do. Maybe it's around football. Maybe we can just make sure that everybody's there, because not everybody's going to feel about football the same way. Some people are really going to be into it. Some people are going to enjoy the game. Some people are going to enjoy the team. And some people could care less. So how is it we can get them to participate? How can we include them in the conversation? Make sure that there is nobody left behind, right? Nobody left behind this holiday gathering. Nobody left behind in the way that they feel. Nobody left behind sitting in the corner quietly by themselves, not participating, because you made sure that they were included. You made sure that they felt loved. You made sure that they felt warmed, welcomed, happy, and maybe just filled with pie too, right? So here's your opportunity to really be able to pour into them. And I know that's the environment that you want to create. That's how you want people to feel. You know what? Every one of us truly believe that way. I don't know that there's any of us that are really that grumpy, that really don't care. Or let's face it, even if you are the person that's going to this family gathering and you're the one that's dreading it, you have a choice, my friends. You have a choice. You can either be totally bummed out, and you can be the person that feels like, I don't really know anybody because I'm the in-law here and it's all their family, and or it's their family's family, or I'm clear out on the edge and I don't hardly know anybody. Well, guess what? Here's your opportunity to make a different environment for you. Make sure that you connect with every person there, even if it's your family's family. Make sure that you connect with them in such a way when they walk away, when they go home, they turn to their spouse, they turn to their kids, they turn, you know what? That Jeff Baker, he's really something. I don't care what others say about him. I like him. Just giving you a quick little jab there, Jeff. But here's an opportunity for you to live intentionally in such a way that everybody walks out of there with a smile on their face, happy that you were there, happy that they made another friend, that they made another connection, and then when they come back to the next family gathering, guess who they want to connect with? See, every single time we come to these things, we can't always control we can't always control what we have to participate. Sometimes we do these out of duty. Sometimes we do them with expectation. Yes, Laura, we all like Jeff Baker, and that's why I felt like I could give him a quick little jab, because we all love Jeff. He is fantastic. So yeah, Jeff, you have big shoulders. So here's your chance to walk in and know that even though you can't control that you're going to be there, you can absolutely control the way you react to everything. And it's not just in expectation of somebody talking about politics. Maybe it's in, you are going to make sure that everybody thinks that, man, that Jeff Baker was the life of the party. That Jeremy George, I really liked him. That Connie Davis, man, can she ever cook? That Nat Banks, he puts a smile on my face every single time I see him. Hey, Mike Mills, glad you're here too. And maybe they were going to walk away and say that Mike Mills, he's really something. That's right. Absolutely. Plant seeds in their heart. Connie, thank you. Plant seeds in their heart, plant seeds of love, of happiness, of expectation, so that they go away feeling so loved that they can't wait to come back again. So, my friends, when you get together with your family, when you get together with this holiday season, maybe sometimes you're going to start getting ready to plan and prepare for going out Friday morning and shopping for Black Friday. And guess what, my friends? If you haven't realized it already, this is going to be the shortest Christmas shopping season that we've ever will have. This is physically the latest that Thanksgiving can possibly be. November the 28th is the latest time in November that Thanksgiving can possibly ever be held on. Therefore, it becomes the shortest Christmas shopping season that's around. So there will be a lot of people that will have that expectation when they start talking about planning ahead. So, my friends, plan yourself. Plan for what it is that you want to create. Plan for that family interaction that you want to have. Plan even one step farther that everybody that's there, they're going to go home with an expectation of, I can't wait to come back and be with these people again. I had so much fun. My friends, I hope that you've had fun here today. And yes, I'm going to take Thursday and Friday for the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm taking it off, both to kind of just pour into both my family, but pour into me. It's a little time for me to be able to recharge a little bit, because I know what the rest of this year is going to be looking like for me. Now, I know what the rest of this year is going to be, because I'm expectant for the best 2020 or the best year in 2020 that I've ever had, and I need to start preparing for it now. If I'm going to be the person that I want to be in 2020, I have to start becoming that person today. So in that in that transition to be able to get there, I've got to start working at it in December. There's a short time left, my friends. Start preparing now. Don't wait until January the 1st to prepare your New Year's resolutions. Start planning and preparing today. And I look forward to seeing you for Chainbreakers 365 on Monday. Now, if you are a fan or you participate in Brad Smith, the original Car Smith Saturday morning sales meeting, I will be on there on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. But I look forward to seeing you again now on Monday for Chainbreakers 365 Live at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks, my friends. Have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your family as much as we enjoy each other here. Have a fantastic holiday weekend. Bye now.